My name is Travis Page Harris, and I'm a student ambassador for My Brother's Keeper Urban League of Greater Cleveland and Project Ready. I attend Garfield Heights High School. I am currently 16 years old as a junior. This is by far the best experience I've ever had in my life. My two favorite things about the HBCU tour was going to Morehouse College and going to the Civil Rights Museum. Those were by far the best exposure and very sentimental to me as well, because I got to know more about my history and what we overcame and what we've been through, and it touched me, and I remember every key detail. I would define MBK as a brotherhood for young Black and brown men to come together and unite and receive much information and get different types of exposure and just learn and grow from each other and take accountability for each other and learn from our mistakes and make us better people and just get us ready for the future and help us prepare for when we get into those bigger rooms in the future. I came from a place where I didn't know really much about respect a couple years ago, and a couple years later, here I am as a student ambassador, highly favored with a bunch of important people, and respect is something that goes beyond for me because I never knew I never knew what respect was, and respect can take you into so many places, and thanks to the MBK and Coach B and Uncle Nate, I know what respect is now, and I have grown into a bright young man as they were looking for. You really never know what people are going through, so respect can really mean just being nice to someone, just acknowledging them and, not letting them feel unheard or, like they're not appreciated. I really try to, always try to uphold and maintain a huge amount of respect for everybody and anybody, even the people that I don't like. I came in a little misused, and I'm here now better than ever. On Tuesday night when we were on the HBCU tour, we had a very important conversation with our young men and our chaperones, and it was a very touching, very loving and warm place that time, and we all got to know each other a little bit more and respect each other a little bit more and be closer with one another. And it honestly gave us all a different way to look at life, because you really never know what's going on with other people. So that's why it's always important to be nice to the next person and respect the next person. One of the colleges that we visited, Alabama State University, probably had some of the best food and one of the nicest dorms I've seen out of college so far. They have different options, vegan options, fruit salad options. The dorms were nice and sectioned off, of course. They have male dorms, female dorms, and then they have honors dorms where that has like full amenities, including a bathroom and a kitchen. Before I became a part of the My Brother's Keeper Brotherhood, I didn't have any goals or any ambition to do anything after high school. I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do after high school. But after the program and after the exposure that the program has offered me, I know exactly what I want to do after high school now, and that would be commercial real estate. I've always had a love for it, and being with the program, I've been able to network with a bunch of different people that can help me for my future. That got me excited for when I'm out of high school, and I'll be able to do what I love, and I can't wait for it.
My name is Regimere Peoples. I go to James Ford Rhodes. I'm in 11th grade. I am 17 years old, and I work as an intern at Ohio Selfie World. Two of my favorite things on this tour was being able to go to Morehouse. We were sitting in the auditorium. The guy said to me that the seat that I was sitting in was the seat that D. Martin Luther King sat in until he graduated. So, which was a shocker to me. It was like, wow, like that Tuesday night on the tour, it meant a lot. Like, you never get to really see a lot of kids talk about their emotions to everybody. You never know when someone is really going through until you actually physically get to know them. Because you know, it's a lot to us. It's a lot to a person than what you just see. That night was a big night for me to be able to express some things and keep it between us. It feels very good to like be able to talk to people about hard moments, because like you got people in the world that don't care, that just don't listen. You'll talk to them, they pretend like they're listening, but they're not. That experience to be able to listen and have sympathy or empathy for someone, that night was being able to call someone your brother because you got to lean on their shoulder and cry. I'm my brother's keeper at home, at the program, everywhere, because I feel that not a lot of black men like me get a chance to do what I'm able to do. But if I can't give them the experience that I get, at least I can show them the experience that I want to give them.
I'm Jaden Martin, I am 16 years old, and I am a student ambassador for Project Ready.
My name is Janio Santana, I'm 16 years old, and I go to Regent High School. And I'm an ambassador for MBK. What MBK means to me is sticking together, having everybody's back, going through the same stuff that somebody else is going through and pushing through it with them and making sure they're all right. And when somebody's down, to bring them up all the time. It's about being a leader and being there for each other.
On this trip, it helped give me the ability to talk to others and deepen that connection that I needed with others. So if I was rather I already knew a person, just being able to talk to them and get to know them on a deeper level than just high and by. The reason I want to major in architecture is because the art in buildings inspired me to want to do the same thing. So when I see a building, I don't just see a building, I see the art behind it, the math behind it. So that just really inspired me to want to do the same thing.
Coach B and Uncle Nate are really great mentors, really great people, and they help the black and brown community so much with this program, and they've helped a lot of people, including myself. I'm thankful for that, and I appreciate MBK for that so much.